Good morning, welcome back to Six Ashes. Today is Friday the 17th of October. We have got wet crops, so the only job we can do is harvesting our sugar beet today. And we do have 4 loads that need to go to the factory because we didn't do yesterday's 2 loads with the grain going well. Yesterday we transferred 2 days to another farm, and we are now doing those 2 loads today. Little bits of sugar beet here and there which probably will get ploughed into the ground, but we shall get all of our sugar beet up as best we can today. Not the quickest machine to be harvesting sugar beet with, but one that really does fit our 60s series very well, or our classic series should we say, which is in the 60s at the minute. Already 22% full with the tank. If we get a dry icon, we will pop over, finish the 2 fields over at the other yard with the combine, as well as finishing our 2 loads to go to the sugar beet factory of sugar beet. Just over half a tank. Now we need to get ourselves shunted round into the final breed of this split. There we have it. Very little. Once we get this sugar beet up, we can start getting the disking done over in the other field, get the seed drill over here and our seed. There we are with that. Right, we now need to get into a longer row now. Oats are ready here. Once we get the other 2 fields, the other end done, we can get ourselves down to here. We now need to reverse ourselves up. Should have really gone around the headlands a little more to give us that bit more space, but we learn as we go with this harvester. Almost got our tank full now. There we are. We will go get our trailers over. By the end of today, we should, if we don't get dry crop icon be almost finished in the sugar beet, so that will be good. And we should then be able to concentrate on our field of barley and 2 fields of oats and the drilling. When we're drilling, we will put one of the tractors on a plough in the sugar beet field. Okay, keep on now. Get past that, we may end up with a little bit of sugar beet left there. Won't. We want to go past why it was past with the tractor, I'm not so sure. Go once more with the sugar beet harvester. Yeah, getting used to where you actually need to be away from the crop to make sure you get everything in. Use a little bit getting used to, but now getting the hang of this. It does seem to be working nicely for us. We need to move our trailers once more. Once more they are straight down the middle. My guess is that trailer still hasn't gone far enough. No, it doesn't. More we go. Sugar beet harvester does work well, decent harvester. Can't expect it to be taking up 10 rows at a time, not when it's a machine from the 60s and 70s. It's not what they had back in those days. Stupid trailers keep getting in the way. Since getting the sim rig as well, we are struggling with somewhere to put the mouse and keyboard for when we're doing things like this. When we're doing our racing, it's an ideal setup, and we are in the process of working out a plan to get everything else sorted around it. Almost second tank out, there we have it. Get emptied with this. These straggly bits not going to make a great deal of difference money wise, and not really worth the hassle of running around to collect up. Where we go once more. Sheep there, happily in the field beyond us. Still got enough grass growing, I think, to keep them going. Still got the wet crop icon on, so still fine to be harvesting our sugar beet. Although we need to be fine to harvest sugar beet, we definitely need to call in our taking our 2 loads of sugar beet for today. You don't want to be swapping more days off and risking the sugar beet factory being totally full before we get around to it. Time we get this done, we will have a good chunk of the second trailer started to be filled. We're 84% full on this. That to 90%. There we go, 100%. Second trailer underneath the sugar beet harvester ready to go. That trailer, although it's supposed to be following down the same path, never seems to follow down the same path at all. We will reverse ourselves up, dump out the rest of the sugar beet from this load. There we have it. Still not got any drying on weather-wise either today, so we should get these 2 trips to the sugar beet factory sorted out and be up to date with our sugar beet selling. May even be a good ways through before you join us again today to getting all the sugar beet up, so that would be great. Maybe even be able to get some winter wheat in the ground next time you join us if the combine's not running, or the potato harvester, whichever we need to get running. Not a great lot of sugar beet in here, to be fair. Once we get this lot done today, we will be pretty well all the way through it. Now we are 70% full again. We will, as soon as this is pretty close to the trailer, we will reverse our way over. Too far away there. Just double chuck some of the sugar beet in. There we have it. Trailer doesn't seem to be filling up as quickly as the other one did, although they are both the same size. We will get another tank full. We will get these 2 trailer loads over to the sugar beet factory before we leave you for today. So it's reversed up into the next breed. There we have it. Already 40% full, so should be yielding reasonably well for us. Excuse me. Full once more. We will just reverse our way across towards the trailer. Now we can swing around. Another one tank full, I think. We'll almost fill the trailer. Down ready. We will fill this trailer up. We will get it over, get them sold, and then we will continue on as always to work the day out until we join you again on the next game day in the next episode. To ourselves reverse back once more. There we have it, and away we go. Tree getting in the way a little. Working well. Should have the trailer full once we get to the end of the field. That'll drop it into reverse, get ourselves over to the trailer once more. Doesn't seem to want to tip across. There we go. Get it a little bit further across here. And there we have it. That's filled it up. We will switch the tractor off there, and we shall work our way over to the sugar beet factory, sell these 2 loads of sugar beet, and get the next 2 loads of sugar beet sold off camera. Beautiful countryside at the minute, with these trees nice and golden brown before they start to drop off. This tractor already up to 24 hours and only its first year on the farm, so it's going to get some hours on it before we get to the point where we replace this, because we have got some other tractors to get rid of first. Just put enough heel in to give it a try, but that tractor probably will get replaced by the next incarnation of the 135. Still toying on the idea of buying the fishery, which will not only bring money in every year from people fishing, but gives us the big amount of grass for doing the grass harvest, and all our arable fields we've got now will remain as they are, which will be good. The weather did take a turn for the worse this last few days, but as I say, hopefully we'll get another couple of days of dry weather, get all of the grain and the potatoes in the ground, out the ground, before we get too much frozen ground to get them in. We need potatoes up if possible to get winter wheat in, but if it comes to it, we can put some spring wheat in it. And whilst we are doing the drilling, we should also get a tractor out with our worker doing some ploughing. Almost to the sugar beet factory now. Still got our rake here as well, but the mower, the rake and tedder can come down and go in this shed, I think. That will be a job for the winter. That tractor has followed us round a little bit further than we hoped. So, straightened up a little. And get ourselves a little bit of money for the sugar beet. See what they're offering today. £1,789, which is not too bad. Now we shall get the second load sold. There we have it, another £1,791. As we start to head back towards our farm to get the next load, that is where we're going to leave you for today. Hope you've enjoyed today's sugar beet harvest. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when we do our farming, when we do our racing, until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.